O.C. Umanura just tweeted this out. My partner, my brother, and one of the best to do it. Congrats at Justin Tuck, El Capitan. Texans, J.J. Watt. Great player, great career. Congrats and enjoy retirement at Justin Tuck. Saints, Cameron Jordan. Sad to see another legend go. Been watching you since high school. And now, Justin Tuck joins us on the show. Justin, congratulations on your retirement. Was it a tough call?
It took like 4 years for me to make the decision. It was tough, man, just because, so many great memories, so many great relationships in this league, and the game been really, really good to me, man. So, if anything, I'm just blessed and thankful for the great ride.
So what was the final straw for you to make this decision?
Honestly, I've been praying about it all off season. I had a dream about it, man, and woke up and the answer was there. And it's funny because I was really, really stressing about it. I've been thinking about it and really was stressing about it. Once I really nailed down that I was going to retire, it was like, it was almost like a weight off my shoulders. And I knew that was the right decision. And it's just the right time for me and my family. I leave with very few regrets.
Well, an unbelievable career, 2 Super Bowl championships. So, that's what everybody plays for. In your opinion, Justin, if the mind motor still wanted to do it, could the body do it? Do you think you could still play?
No, my body's fine. My body is literally telling me to play right now. But I think mentally, it's more mental. It was more mental about just preparing for another offseason, preparing to get your training and the dedication that we as players do, man. I think more of it was, football has made me an absentee father. It's made me an absentee, husband. I'm ready for something different, I think. I'm ready to be able to enjoy my family and go with something else. Football has been great for me. I always said that I didn't want to stay too long. And I think, it's just the right time. I don't know if I can put into words why it is, but I know that this is the right decision at this time.
Was it the right thing to go to Oakland in retrospect?
It was.
Okay.
It was. And I had a great time in Oakland. I'm very appreciative of Mark Davis and the Oakland Raiders and the black hole and all the silver and black, man. They really embraced me. They really helped the transition, which was a tough transition, but they really helped me to move on from the Giants at that time. And I have not one regret about that at all. When I came out here, I said to myself, man, I wanted to be a part of the resurgence of the Raiders. And I think going forward, that team is going to be very, very, very good going forward. What they've done with Coach Del Rio and, Derek Carr, Khalil Mack, Amari Cooper, so on and so on and so on. I think they're headed in the right direction.
Now, Justin, I don't know if you remember, we're talking with Justin Tuck, who announced his retirement today from the NFL. When you signed with Oakland, we begged you on the show, please ask Mark Davis what the deal is with the haircut. Did you ever ask him?
I never asked him.
How could you not?
Justin!
Never asked him, man. Never asked him. I might get up in there to do it. I'll see him in a few days. I might get up in there to do it now. I might come back on in a couple weeks and have a conversation.
Justin, there had to be that icebreaker of him saying to you, Justin, what are you staring at? And then you could have said, I'm staring at your hair. What's going on?
Oh, boy.
Because I don't know how you could look at anything else.
I'll get that question in. I promise you I will get that question in.
And you have our number. You have the inside number. Just call in and tell us what he said. What's your greatest moment as a Giant? What's the thing you'll always remember when you're an old man?
People have asked me that question. Once I started telling people, this week that last week I was cranking them up. A lot of people started asking me that question, man. And honestly, if you read the report by Mike G, he talks about it a little bit. But for me, man, it's not one play. It's not one game. It's not even a Super Bowl. The thing I remember the most is the camaraderie in the locker room, the friendships with teammates. I rarely call them teammates because they're brothers. And we just had such a great run and such a great group of guys. I've gotten phone calls and text messages to the point that my phone kind of froze there for a little while. From guys that are just saying congratulations and, you did it the right way. And, I wouldn't be the player I am or whatever it may be. that's what I'll remember. And, you guys know me, man. I've never been the guy to kind of hang on to a play or a game or whatever it may be. Obviously, we have some great ones, but, it's the relationship that I'll always remember.
Looking from afar, Justin, how difficult was it to see things end the way it did for Tom?
Of course. I mean, but it's a business, and I get that. And a lot of times you have to swallow some things in this league that you might not agree with, or you might think are wrong, or whatever. And I'm not saying it's wrong. It's similar, because I think Coach Coughlin agrees with the fact that it was his time, and he had a great run, and he don't want anybody to feel sorry for him, even though we do. But it's tough, man, because when I look at our time in the Giants, whether that's Strahan, Eli, OC, myself, whoever you want to name, he was the catalyst. He was the guy that figured out a way to braid us all together and bring us and make us the players that we were. So I am indebted and very grateful for my time with him. And, I talked with him today as well. And, it's something like, again, I don't remember most of his sayings. I remember some of them, but that won't be what I remember. I remember the great moments, one-on-one conversations and things like that you could tell he was really, pouring into me as a player and as a man, and he did the same with every player that came through.
What's next for Justin Tuck? Is it going to be Kelly and Michael and Justin? Are you going to get into the broadcast booth? Are you going to join us here? What's going on?
I don't know, man. I might come take your job, Mike.
All right. Well, join me. You don't have to take it.
Yeah, why did it be taking?
Yeah, just join.
You know what I'm going to do, Mike?
What's that?
I'm going to do? But I'm actually thinking about going back to school, get my MBA. And I'm really excited and kind of fascinated with the private equity world. I would love to get into some stuff as far as commentating and stick around the game, because that itch. I don't think that itch will ever leave me as far as the love of the game. So I'll definitely want to do some stuff like that. But initially, man, I'm gonna go enjoy my family, maybe go travel a little bit, and exhale a little bit.
Good for you, because so often you hear athletes say, "Oh, I'm done," and then a month later they're out on the road doing TV. So take it and enjoy a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I won't be in a month, but I won't rush it. If something comes up that's obviously great, and I feel as though it's great for me and my family, then sure, I'm gonna act on that. But there's no immediate plan. It's not like I said, I'm retiring today and I'm going to do this next. I don't know, but the great thing about playing in New York and playing in the Bay Area is I got a lot of options. And that's a bad thing, too, because I got to make some decisions on those options. So, we'll see.
It's a shame to bring this up, but it's something I would think you'd be concerned about when you see these stories about CTE and former players. I mean, is it something you think about? Is it something that you'll continue to get checked out to make sure that everything is okay?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing, I'm the type of guy that I realized in 2005, and even before that, but especially in 2005 when I got drafted to this league, I realized that I knew what I was signing myself off of for the most part. I knew that this was a violent game. I knew that this was, a game that people get injured in. At the time, I didn't necessarily know about the CTE stuff, but I knew that it's a game that, we put our bodies at risk, and I signed off on it. So the smart thing for me to do is to do whatever I can do to, combat that and to take care of my body, and I have done it. I've tried to always eat the right things. I've always tried to, in off season, blood samples, everything that I could do to kind of stay above the curve to combat some of these things that are, older players are dealing with. And I will continue to do that, and I encourage all the players I talk to do that. Get on a regimen so it ain't just like, I got to start doing this. It should become your lifestyle. I always had this quote that said, if I drove a Ferrari, I went to 87 gas, and I'll pick the best gas it had. Well, as an athlete, your body is that Ferrari, so you got to do whatever it takes to make sure that you're getting the right fuel and protecting your body. And I've been blessed to to have done that all my career, and going forward, I'll continue to do so.